Launching to widespread critical acclaim, Asobo Studios' first big update for Microsoft Flight Simulator is here. It fixes a raft of issues people had been suffering from, but it comes at a cost, as if you had any installation issues, you're going to have to reinstall the game, all 100 plus gigabytes of it. People had been experiencing freezes whilst installing, issues with debug language once it did finish installing, problems with the install decompressing and myriad other issues, which it seems Asobo is addressing in this first big patch. First up, one major issue is that the game will no longer crash when different input devices or peripherals are disconnected. There are various fixes to the installation process itself, such as unblocking the process after partial decompression or allowing the game to install when a local user account includes unusual characters in their name. If the server connection fails now, it won't stop the installation permanently. It all adds up to a much smoother install overall. Elsewhere, the correct currency is now properly updated in the marketplace, and the performance of Microsoft Flight Simulator has been improved when the display nameplate option is set to active. If you're really into flight simulators in general, you may have heard of SimConnect. This is an interface between third-party applications and Microsoft Flight Simulator, adding functionality. But previously, users would get significant frame rate drops when using SimConnect. In a game that is CPU heavy already and is hard to get a brilliant frame rate mixed with high resolution, that makes this issue a recipe for disaster. Thankfully, this patch means that should no longer be the case. Microsoft Flight Simulator is available as part of Game Pass for PC, with an Xbox version due to come at a later date. NME gave Flight Simulator 4.5 stars, calling it the ultimate escapist fantasy in quarantine, noting that the series is stunning, immersive fun, even for unfamiliar new players. To read that full review and find out more about Microsoft Flight Simulator, head on over to nme.com.